What I started to study about 10 years ago when I got into real estate was land policy. When I finally understood and educated myself with it, I decided to go into land banking. That land banking has assisted Wonda World Company to be able to go into a lot of developments in a go. Currently, we have maybe 5 to 6 projects. I studied one thing about real estate. It has 3 rules. Rule number 1 is location. Rule number 2 is location. Rule number 3 is location. Osu is like Oxford Street of London. In Ghana, when they say Osu, you're going to Oxford Street. So I went for the location, and I went for the number 1 location. Number 1 Oxford Street. It's the first building in Ghana that is actually offering a retail, residential, and also have like 2-3 floors of underground car park. We're talking to Buddha Bar currently. We're talking to Zara. We're talking to international, high street brands and, corporate brands that could be part of this. And we want people to have this quality of life within that area and within the building as well. It's the biggest maximization that we have done in the history of our real estate. The team that we had to put together to make this happen was people from all over the world.
Nana wants to Portugal and invite several companies. I was represent one of the companies that make our proposal, and in a few months I was the winner.
I'm João Batista from Portugal. I'm a foreman on site, Oxford Street. I work for Wonda World. Now we are building the main structure works. This is the columns. We already built the slab who covered all the basement, because under this slab it's a car park with 2 floors above. This is the columns. All these around these big walls for the stairs and for the elevator. What you see, it's columns to sustain many floors. We are going to build 14 floors from here. On a car park, we'll distribute in 2 floors. We can park about 150 cars.
Qualis is also a very interesting project. This project is named after my mother. It is honored to her. That alone made me feel like I have to put the best components in the world on this building. I have to find the best architect. The architect I got from South Africa, and I asked him that do something that has never been done. I chose a contractor from Germany who was part of one of the designers of R8 Audi. And that's the guy that actually brought the vectogram on the building. Thomas Pot from Germany did a good work. This is 35 years of warranty in terms of looks. Fully furnished, and it has from studio to 1 bedroom to 2 bedroom and 3 bedroom. It has a penthouse filled with roof bars and roof gardens and sky bars and so forth. It's also something that I knew it will force the developers to upgrade and advance their game, in terms of finishing, in terms of construction. So it's been professionally, skillfully executed, and the intentions are very high, so quality is guaranteed. And I believe that that's what we are selling as Wonda World. We want to make sure that that quality is guaranteed. You get your money's worth.
I am Pachi, I'm from Spain. I am the new project manager from the Qualis Apartments. All my experience is in Spain, around 50 years old. It's a big experience. I done very, very different projects. Hotel, a museum, tunnel, roads, buildings. I think this is a big project, this is a big country, there are a lot of possibilities here. I feel very good here.
I believe that to be able to skillfully execute any of our projects would be based on a group or a team of designers, procurement a group, and all these people that will be able to get us the right materials to use and make sure that quality control is in check. By doing so, we normally go to the main suppliers. Same thing with other companies that we're working with, like Porcelanosa. We make sure that from the bath to the towels to the sink to every single thing, sanitary ware in the building or in the project would come from one company. Because today, people are not only buying homes, they're buying homes with brands. Vineyard in Cantonments. I looked around the whole Cantonments. Cantonments it's probably the most residential area for me in Ghana. You know, it has this private feel. You know, it's very good, but I chose a very bold color, bold planning right there. An underground for 26 cars, only 3 floors, but 25 apartments. Thanks to Cavallero. David actually put the first concept together, David Ajay, who I was discussing with. He came up with the concept, and I said, that's it. This is like a wine glass, or a glass of wine. So, you know, it's all wine color, but it had a plain glass around it, you know, so that was how the inspiration came up, and we decided to call it the Vineyard. A lot of people are not interested in funding projects in Africa. In the past 5 years, they are more interested in funding projects which are more to do with extraction of resources rather than development of infrastructures. So for me, I didn't think that it made sense trying to prove to them that it's worth your while to put money into development. What I thought that it would be good for me to actually create a portfolio of developments that will prove to them that this is lucrative. Wonder World is open for investors from outside. We believe that that would actually push us and actually increase the capacity that we already have on ground. I like to call myself now Freedom Jacob Caesar. This is the new crown that I wear. When I was thinking of Africa, that old Africa was in so much shambles I couldn't do anything about it. So I decided to dream and have a vision about new Africa. Petronia is here to build the new Africa.
New Africa Construction is a Ghanaian company building between myself and Mr. Nana, that we are prepared here for this project and for the next projects that Mr. Nana wants to build.
Every successful project, businessman, comes from the passion behind it. When you're passionate about what you do, it gives you the commitment, it gives you the drive, and then you become determined. So first of all, I am very passionate about making a change. And as much as I invest a lot of money in real estate, in my mind, I feel like society needs it. So I'm providing it. And I think this is just the beginning of the revolution.